Hi, my name is Sarah Labrie, and I graduated from Westminster Choir College in December of 2015 with a degree in music education. I'm originally from Western Massachusetts, but now I live in Boston, and I teach full-time at Stoughton High School, where I'm the choral director. It's about 20 minutes south of Boston, and outside of teaching, I am also the artistic director for two ensembles. I'm the artistic director for Velicor Vocal Ensemble, which is a professional chamber choir located in Central Mass. And I'm also the artistic director for Quincy Choral Society, which is a community choir of about 100 people in Quincy, Massachusetts. So when I went to Westminster, I didn't come in as a freshman, actually. I transferred. I spent 2 years at community college studying vocal performance, get my associate's degree, and then I transferred to Westminster as a junior. So when I came into Westminster, I actually came right into my junior year in symphonic choir and took several placement tests to make sure that I was where I needed to be with my other studies in music history, music theory, and piano. I chose to transfer to Westminster for a lot of reasons. For the high quality of the music education program, where I'd be learning from real specialists in choral education, and for the performance opportunities as well. Going to a school that's so specialized in what it does meant a lot to me. Without the real intensive studies at Westminster Choir College, I don't think that I would be able to do all of what I'm doing today, where I'm able to balance a teaching load, being an artistic director for a few ensembles, and still keeping up an active performance career. I think attending Westminster is a great idea for any student who really wants to immerse themselves in the choral experience. From all of the music education classes to the theory classes to the piano classes, everything is catered towards choir. And that really set me up for a lot of success in my career after Westminster Choir College. And not only was I given the tools to be a real student-centered, driven educator, but Westminster also gave me the skills to continue performing, both solo and in choral music. I also sing with several choral ensembles in the Boston area and around the world. Here in Boston, I sing with the Tanglewood Festival Chorus, and we normally perform with the Boston Symphony Orchestra. And I also sing in a recording choir that does projects for new choral works, or even singing backup for rock musicians or pop musicians. And then I sing in several chamber choirs in the area, but I also tour in Italy and Croatia, and was supposed to go to Spain this summer, but of course, we're living in some strange times and we're all going to be grounded for a bit. Westminster really prepared me very well for life after graduation in a lot of ways, not just because I had a top-notch education in choral music, but also because I learned time management, and I learned how to balance a life of teaching and performing and making sure that, you also have some time for yourself to take care of your own musical projects and other things that you want to keep up and be active with in your life. It's so hard to narrow down favorite moments at Westminster because there are so many, from Dr. Young's theory class to symphonic choir runouts to singing the Messiah with the New York Philharmonic. But what has never left me is the truly unique community of Westminster. Being able to walk across campus and know every single person on a first name basis, and having such unbridled joy from students and professors and faculty every single day. It's a community that will carry with me for the rest of my life. And even coming into the Boston area, I've run into so many other Westminster alumni that I never knew when I was at school, but there's somehow a family connection. I'll never forget all of the moments where the Westminster community would come together and sing. There are convocations where the whole faculty and student body gets together and sings hymns and celebrates the semester. There's readings and carols, which is just an otherworldly experience where everybody gets together in the beautiful Princeton Chapel and sings together as a full school. Moments like that I will never forget because they've truly inspired me to create opportunities like that for the students that I work with in my life. If I could give some advice from one musician to another, it's that what we do as musicians and music educators is so critically important in the world, especially today. There is this quote that Leonard Bernstein said about Westminster Choir College, which was that Westminster supplies a measure of beauty to a world that needs it badly. And especially in these times, I'm so incredibly thankful for my time at Westminster, providing me the opportunities and leading me to the path that has put me where I am today, being able to teach and work with so many wonderful students and singers and be able to continue sharing my voice and sharing my music with the world. Keep making music, and if you want a truly unique experience, choose Westminster Choir College. It's going to give you experiences that you couldn't possibly get anywhere else, and a community and family that you'll have for the rest of your life.